Shalom. I'll start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone. Salutations to those for that is pushing this truth across the four corners of the earth in all faith, truth, and sincerity. Okay, dog. This I'm on one about. Back when I was sitting, just want to how just about not really not caring so much about the things of this world, the things of the so-called white man, so-called white man, red man, Edomites world. The things of the material things, the things of this world. That it looks appealing and all that, and you gotta have some type of status, a name for yourself in this world, in this society to, get a lot of, attention, especially on social media, whether it be Instagram or whatever, YouTube, you got, people out here, especially the so-called Negro, Latino Native, the so-called Negro, Latino Native Israelites, they be on social media, trying to make a name for themselves and, get attention, make money and this and that, trying to, be like the ways, be the ways of the world, the so-called white man, red man, really try, be as the so-called white man, red man, but, clinging on, you being in a mindset in the ways of so-called white man, red man, getting to the bag, getting money, trying to find ways to make money, get rich quick schemes, trying, chasing that paper dollar, whatever, but that's not forever. It's not forever. The so-called white man, red man's kingdom, Edomite so-called white people, red people kingdom is not forever. It's just a temporary, run, and eventually the Lord Yahushua to bring this place down. Which you in the beginning stage of it right now. Lord Yahushua to bring nothing but great plagues and great sorrows and great destruction to the so-called white man, red man's kingdom. And whether you believe it or not, it's gonna happen. Lord Yahushua, he's not a man that he should lie. His words gonna come to pass. But me myself, for the foremost, shouldn't really care about the things of this world. Whether you ain't got no fancy car, you got a lot of money or whatever. Like I said, the things that matter in this world. That you'll get attention and praise for. But Lord Yahushua gonna bring this wicked world down. That's ran by the so-called white man, red man, Edomites. Start with the elites of Esau Edom, the bankers, the elites, the ones that really have control and the resources and so forth. That's in power, But soon to come, the Lord Yahushua gonna bring these devils, out of their power seat, But let's start off with Psalms 37:1. A psalm of David. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. So we go to the word fret. It means, hey, don't worry, don't stress about this, about the things of this world, or the so-called white man, red man, devil, you trying to be like him, and get the biggest mansions and the fanciest cars, and you trying to be like the so-called white man, red man, and you got Jake out here like that, they don't like themselves, they want to try to be like the so-called white man, red man, instead of being who they are, the true people of the Lord, accepting who they are and accepting for who they truly is, I'm talking about the so-called Negro Latino Native Israelites. You know, you are the children of the Most High. You know, but you know, you got so-called Negro Latino Native Israelites. Just they they don't see no value in themselves. You know, they just go with what it is. You know, go with what's what's trendy. You know, what's popular, whatever trendy, popular, whatever. What you want to say. In this world. You know, but only the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites, they see value in themselves. You know, they accept of it. They accept and believe. In being, the chosen people of the Lord, and having value and having a, upright standard about themselves, and not giving it to the so-called so-called white man, red man's ways, this world, this world, the wicked ways of this world, and being more, you know, you know, in tune with the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and not in tune with the carnality of this world, like I say, the physical things that you see, the material thing, like I say again, trying to make something about trying to make something of yourself, status, have some type of status, whatever, trying to get attention, being attention needy. The elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelite, starting with the men of the Lord don't care about that. The elect mindset is, is to be as the Lord, and having being as the image of the Lord, and putting on, putting on the ways of the Lord, putting on all the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and hopefully, be a part of righteous number, The elect desire, to be, the elect desire to see the downfall of the so-called white man, red man, devil, Edomite's kingdom, man. But not all Israel don't want accept that. 2/3 don't want to accept that because they are the ways of the so-called white man, red man, devil, Esau, Edom, But the elect have the ways and the mindset of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and it's gonna be obedient, in the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and not be worry about what people gotta say of them in this world. It might look weird or whatever, might have a different spirit about you, but so be it. That's good. The elect, the men of the Lord had the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai on, so I say, me myself first and foremost, should not give a damn about, being, envious or worried or, looking to, establish or something in this world, try to, get some type of notoriety in this world, because the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna, judge these wicked people out here, man. Gonna judge the 2/3 of the nation, Israelites, and gonna judge this wicked devil, so-called white man, red man, soon, soon to come, as these prophecies unfold, we ain't just in the beginning stages of it. It's gonna get worse and worse, man. The players ain't gonna slack down. The return of the Lord Yahweh Shai, it's coming. He's coming. And he's gonna make his glorious return. He will return. Whether you believe it or not, he will return. And he's gonna wreak havoc on those that ain't right, and upon these double Esau Edomites, But from there I'll go to Psalms 37:2. But they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. So yeah, soon they're gonna be cut down as the grass, So shoot, all this wickedness, is piling up, and all, it's growing, and it just seems like there's no end. The men of the Lord, we see all this wickedness, see all these proud people out here. We don't see it. Just seems like, oh man, when the Lord Yahushua gonna come and just put these people down, bring great judgment, get this madness out the way, get this devil so-called white man, red man out the way, man. But it's coming. Like I said, we in the beginning of the great sorrows and the great tribulation. And we'll get to a point where, we just, completely, it's gonna be completely just utter chaos, and the Lord Yahushua bring His judgment and wrath and destruction upon America, Babylon the Great, So ain't gonna be no more seeing all this madness and wickedness on TV or whatever, or out in the streets, out and about, So Lord Yahushua finna bring this madness out, bring the so-called white man, red man out the way, man. And judge all this wickedness out here, man. But go from there to Isaiah 24:21, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahushua shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. So it's gonna come to pass, The words of the Lord, His words are faithful and true, So it's gonna come to pass. He's gonna punish the ones on high, or the host. He's gonna punish the host of the high ones that are on high. And who's the ones that are on high? So-called white man, red man, devils, Edomites. They on high. They on top. And they still trying to push they wicked new world order agenda. Which is to CHIP, the masses of the people. Revelation 13:16, the MOTB, and they trying to still push that. They got an agenda, a 10-year plan, they 2030 agenda with whatever, how many years they trying to they trying to establish the wicked new world order, But the Lord Yahushua, He's gonna punish the ones, man, that sit on high, He gonna bring these proud devils down out of their, high horse, out of their high seat. He gonna bring them down with a hard fall, man. This place in America, Babylon the Great, gonna be greatly, put down. These proud people, these proud Americans gonna be put down, when Lord Yahushua bring his judgments, your rich is not going to deliver you. Rich is not going to profit in the day of wrath. When Lord Yahushua bring His wrath and judgments upon these wicked people out here, upon the so-called white man, red man, upon you 2/3 Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, native, ain't gonna be no escape. Only ones that gonna escape the wrath and judgment of Lord Yahushua is the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites, But for now, go to if I'm in off of this, it's on Ecclesiastes 10:10. The physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. So Lord Yahushua gonna cut off this this long disease, this wickedness out here, man. This cancer, which is a so-called white man, red man, devil, man. That pushed all this wickedness and madness out here, man. The Lord Yahushua gonna cut this. He's the physician. Lord Yahushua, when He returns, He's gonna cut this cancer off, off the earth, man. And ain't gonna cleanse the earth by way of the fire, by the so-called chariots, so-called UFOs, but ultimately thermonuclear missiles, and wipe all this wickedness and filth that the so-called white man, red man has done to this earth, and burn all manner of ungodliness, and and wickedness, man. The Lord Yahushua finna, you know, bring his great wrath and destruction, man. It's gonna be, you know, you don't want to be a part of. Hopefully, not part of rational number, you know. But but two-thirds of the nation Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino natives, which are, you know, 2/3 gonna be mostly women. 2/3 of Israel gonna be mostly women, you know, getting judgment, but gonna be men up in there too, you know. But like I said, women outnumber men, so gonna be a lot of women out here getting judged, especially now in these times as we go forward in these prophecies, man. You know, these women out here, you know, gonna go from, you know, having all these, you know, materialist things and so forth, money, you know, the independent mindset, all that shit gonna stop. That shit gonna fold. That shit gonna be bought down. You probably women gonna be bought down, man. You know, we in those times right now, so it's gonna catch a lot of, you know, so-called Negro, Latino, Israelite women off guard. You know, women in general, they are proud, but mostly, you know, the Israelite women out here, man. The nigga woman, man. You know, that proud mindset of, you know, I don't need no man. I could do all bad by myself, this and that. That shit gonna be bought down, man. You know, Lord Yahushua gonna greatly humble you Israelite women, man. You know, in the times to come. You know, but the Lord Yahushua gonna bring this so-called white man, red man, devil out of his power seat, man. You know, this devil is not gonna keep on doing what he doing, man. You know, the longer he in power, the more crazy things gonna get just out of hand, and people out here gonna be out here more just not having no type of, you know, no morals at all, just doing what the hell they want to do, and no type of order. It's just gonna be out here just complete madness, man. You know, and you know. So the Lord Yahushua gonna bring these devils out of the power seat. You know, as we go forward in these prophecies, man. You know, that's what's gonna happen, man. You know, this devil's not gonna rule forever. You know, that's why he got a short time to push his wicked agenda. You know, to CHIP the masses of the people. You know, the MOTB. He only got a short time, so. But the Lord Yahushua not gonna let this devil fully establish his wicked new world order. You know, the Lord Yahushua gonna interrupt this shit and you know, and bring his great wrath and destruction upon these devils, man. When Lord Yahushua returns in the so-called UFO, you know, with the angels, you know, and bring that great fire, you know, and set this place ablaze, man. You know, but with that, you know, I didn't want to make this too long. I just want to go into that. So again, I like you all praise. I like you all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the Sasakin brothers, to the few Akwaf sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahushua keep fighting with that say shalom.